This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. There's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He's found some room at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown. Bulls.
That is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Chambers. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's caught. It's Hussein. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
For another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Fine for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And it's a direct snap. Ballers into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to run it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
wideouts now clustered. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Bulls.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Attack on the PHC. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this time it's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
A new set of downs after that completion. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurt. Especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Crosses the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Bulls will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Picking up some good yardage on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
2nd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a shotgun run call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, and good coverage that time. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball's loose. And coverage team able to bring him down.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes a quick catch. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Chambers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Barber. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, tied. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, they're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Bulls lining up here on first and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down here for this offense.
Military stun! Military stun!
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Breaks free. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Now, a fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go, here we go!
He hands it off from the gun. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on fourth down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
handoff from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now.
as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the kick is good. A 3-point lead now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's when they'll start the drive.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Zone.